Okay, we got a fresh update for you guys. I told you guys in the last video I would give you an update on my dad's 5.3 build. This is the motor we got here. That's 5.3. Currently nothing's happening with it yet. We are actually gonna have Chewy, which he did the porting of the throttle body here on my BMW. He's gonna be porting these heads for us, along with a valve job, and most likely getting the heads milled down for my dad's engine. So the goal for my dad's engine is, I think he wants to go supercharged instead of the turbo. So he is a bit indecisive, but he really likes my GTO, so supercharger instead of the turbo. So most likely he's gonna go a very similar setup as the GTO on his 5.3. We want to bump the compression a bit. We're gonna mill down the heads, and the 862s we have here are a great candidate. So we got some parts here. So with that setup, if he were just to stay in A, we're looking at heads cam. 5.3 should make somewhere around 400. I'm guessing high 300s, maybe 400 horsepower, but we're going boosted. So we got a stage 2 blower cam here, and we got head studs, and we got 5-layer head gaskets. We should have a runner for sure. Now, I never introduced the car that this will be going into. It's actually not a car, it is a truck, so you guys could have an imagination with that. And once we get it here, we'll show you, but you know, don't rush that one. It may be a little wild. So we're probably gonna get this motor built. He definitely wants to go a T56. You know, if you come to my channel, we're all about the man missions here, so manual transmissions. We're not gonna let them die out, especially in this channel. LSA supercharged, most likely, 5.3 with heads cam, and we'll probably be making long tube headers for this, but this is all in the future. We're just gonna throw this all together, and then a really awesome tune, most likely E35 setup, and lots of boost. These 5.3s are known to handle quite a bit of boost, and I think he's also gonna go forged rods, forged pistons, stock crank, new bearings, new cam bearings, call it a night. Now for my cars. I've neglected doing anything to these things in the last, like, other than the last video. I mean, I took the rear seats out, but I haven't done anything to these cars in the last 3 weeks. So we're gonna make the GTO everything I've ever dreamed of, and yes, like, I've decided we're going all in. Like, we're gonna hold out on the Beamer for a little while, like doing some other stuff. Like, it's good enough to be a daily driven car, and we're gonna go all in on the GTO, and we're gonna see how far it goes. Also, I'm very curious, if you guys know, I haven't been able to find it, but what is the stock bottom end LS2 LSA horsepower record? I would like to know, because I may be pushing the limits, but I'm not gonna tell you what I'm doing yet. Alright, so here's the dilemma. The dilemma is, I'm not trying to spend mad money on wheels for the BMW. Right now I'm trying to just find some nice, decent looking drift spares, and I don't want to break the bank because I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke! The drag season's about to start for the GTO, and I would like to have my budget open for the GTO. Yes. That is the current dilemma. So I've been searching all over Craigslist, Facebook, Marketplace, just wherever, just to try to find some really cheap wheels and tires.